Never know why some jeans are worn.
What's up, YouTube? This is Julie back with you doing our weekly quick flips. Today it's just me. I'll go through about, I believe I got about 14 items. I'll go through with you. Um, these items all were listed within the last week, purchased within the last week, and sold within the last week. And then at the end, I'll tell you my. So here's one of my first items. These jeans I purchased at a Goodwill store, paid $4.50 for them. I just put our store on sale today, this morning actually, for 7% off. They've sold since then. I did just list these yesterday. I bought these on Sunday. So I paid $4.50, sold them for about $28. After shipping, everything, I'm gonna probably clear around $18. This next item are the Born shoes that you actually saw in one of my previous videos, my haul video at Goodwill Outlet. So I got these at the outlet. These sold fairly quick. Those sold, I listed them on September 29th and they sold on October 3rd. So 4 days, not too bad there. As well as these next pair, these shoes here, the mini Tonkas. I also bought a Goodwill Outlet and then I listed them on the 29th. These also sold on October 3rd. I think I kind of listed them a little cheap, but again, you know, quick sale, you know, are fine by me. I have been listing my stuff a little cheaper, like these American Eagle jeans. I'd usually get about $35 for them. But like I said in that last video, I'm going to list them cheaper and try to get rid of them quick. This here, it's a brand new Apple laptop charger. It's been sitting on my desk waiting to be listed for I don't even know how long, probably over like a year. I bought it at an estate auction and a box lot of, there was like a PlayStation 3 in there, like all kinds of stuff. So I don't even know really what I'd put on this, but with the amount of stuff that I bought in that box, I already got my money back. So even if I just put like $1 on this, pretty good profit there. And that one sold, I listed that on the 29th of September and it sold 3 days later on the 2nd. This I picked up down at the Goodwill Outlet, the same day I bought the shoes. I thought it was kind of funny. It's Wonder Woman for little dog, extra small. I put $10 on it. It sold overnight, or even maybe I think the same day. I think it was like the same day. I think it was like an hour later. Sarah sends me a message after she hears the cha-ching, and she's like, "Well, I guess that was too cheap," and I was like, "Eh, whatever. It doesn't weigh hardly anything." So this I bought at an estate auction. Actually, no, estate sale. Just kind of, I put in a small pile of stuff, and I paid probably around $2 to $5 for this. But look, you know, this sold for $125. So these are awesome. It did have a little cosmetic issue. Where is it at? Right here on there's a little chip there you can see. And so I do make sure I mention it. And I can still get a pretty decent price out of it. It's got a nice rosewood handle. So those are something to look out for. Stanley Bedrock was the big keyword here. It's the model of it. And then the fact that it's old. Patent date was, well, the original patent date was, I guess, the 1910. And then 1995 could be when this was from, but I think it might be older. I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly if that's what that means. So, but be on the lookout for that. The next thing, you saw this also in my video. This came from the outlet. So I probably paid about 50 cents for it. I listed this on September 28th and it sold 2 days later on the 30th for 20 bucks. This I also picked up at the outlet. This was last week. Let's see, I got that listed on the 28th as well, and that sold 3 days later on the October 1st. So that was a pretty good purchase there. And once again, no power, just the base thing only. I did plug it in to make sure it worked with other power sources that we have here. These shorts was also in my video. These heavy duty or heavy cotton cargo shorts, post them for just 25 bucks. I knew it was a little cheap, but they sold fairly quick. I listed those on the 25th, and they sold on October 1st. And those I got at Goodwill Outlet. Along with these shoes. These shoes came from Savers over the weekend when I went shopping by myself last week. September 29th I listed these. They sold the next day. Again, with the condition, there was a slight condition issue on the soles here. They're a little thin on the ball of the foot, so I mentioned that. And I lowered the price. They were selling for anywhere between $40 and $50, but I put about $29 on them, and they sold pretty quick, so I'm okay with that. I paid Savers, I think I paid $8.50 for these, a little more than I usually would spend, but you know, whatever. They sold. The ink, you guys remember the expired ink? Well, I bought that at Goodwill Outlet, so it probably cost about $1, maybe 99 cents a pound. It didn't weigh that much. And it sold, I believe, the next morning. The ink, yeah, the next morning. So I woke up and those had sold, so that was a good surprise. These came from Goodwill Outlet. Posted these a little cheaper than I wanted to, but again, I'm going for quick sales here, so I'll take a $3 to $5 cut and to get these sold quick. And I listed those on the 28th. They sold on the 29th for 40 bucks. They don't weigh much at all. If you guys are familiar with these, they were in really good shape too. They look dingy in these pictures, but that was the color. They were like a gray color. So again, I didn't pay hardly anything for them, and I sold them for, you know, close to 40 bucks after profit though. All said and done, I probably paid about, I think, $21 for everything, and profit total was $320.94 to be exact. So I spent $21, made $320, all within about a week. So that's how you make quick money on eBay. You know, you got to know what to buy, what's going to sell quick, price it a little less than everybody else, and expect it to sell quick. If you want to list it the same, you're going to wait a while unless there's something specific. Shoes, like these are a pretty decent size. It's a bigger size, so I probably could have got a little bit more out of them, but I didn't look too closely on how many size 11.5, 12 were listed. So, but if you haven't yet already, I want to thank you for subscribing to our videos and watching them all the way through so you can see our profits. So Sarah should join us next time on the quick flips. And again, thank you so much for watching our videos.